Hello guys, it's me Natalia, the licensed mental health counselor. I just wanted to talk today about what we're living, all the feelings that are going through our minds and our bodies, and the importance of embracing these feelings and the importance of giving them a name. So today I wanted to talk specifically about grieving. I've been seeing this a lot and I've been reading a lot of articles and books on it as well, specifically as it comes to what we're living today, COVID, right? So I just want to say why grieving. And as I talk to my clients and I see them talk about the anger that they feel for having to stay at home, for having lost their jobs, some of them, just for how change is happening. So anger, one of the stages of grieving, right? And we're gonna talk about all 5 and an additional 6. Another feeling I'm seeing a lot is deep sadness or depression, again, because of the lost job, the lost connections, the fear of what's to come, right? And so again, depression, sadness, another stage of grieving. I'm also hearing them say, especially the kids, oh, maybe, if we stay or if we stay for this amount of time, can I go back to school? When am I gonna be going back to school? And just trying to bargaining with the world, saying maybe if I do this, this will happen. And so again, bargaining, that's another stage of grieving. And then there's, denial. Nothing is happening. I recently actually talked to somebody like, COVID doesn't do anything to anybody. And so again, that's the stage of denial, another stage of grieving. And well, then we have those who have reached acceptance, right? And okay, it's happening. Let's just take it one day at a time. But make sure that we're safe, that we're washing our hands, that we're keeping our distance from others, and that we are not, overwhelming ourselves with these thoughts. And then, so is when I want to talk about the 6th stage, which is meaning. I have been reading this really great book, which I'm going to put a link to it. Talks about the ways that we create meaning in life, right? So we create meaning through 4 different sources. We have our creative source. This is where we go to work and we find meaning in life through our work. Or we create works of art through music, through dance, through painting. So that's the one, right? Then we have the attitudinal, which is how we view our world, our attitude towards the world. So trying to create triumph out of despair. So that's when we see, for example, have clients saying, you know what, yes, we are closed up. This is highly affecting my life. However, it's also helping others not get sick. It's also helping the world heal. And so that's kind of like the attitude that you have. That's another way of forming meaning. Then we have the historical source, which is we kind of view the legacy that was given to us, the legacy that we're living, and the legacy that we'll give. So again, these are the people that are okay. What I want to give to the world is to make sure that everybody's safe. And again, that's another source of meaning. You don't have to use all 4 at the same time. However, it does help when you are having difficulty with one to go towards another. And then the last one is experiential. So this is where we have our connections, our love, just keeping each other close. And so you might say, how can I keep people close if we're supposed to be practicing social distancing? This is where we can use our electronic devices, Skype. I see a lot of people using Zoom to actually make groups. I have some of my teens making Netflix parties. And so really trying to stay connected while keeping our distance. So physical distance while also staying connected with our mind and just being able to reach out to those that we love when we feel in need or we feel they need the need. It's important. So today I wanted to go further and kind of share with you how you can do this, how you can find meaning in a moment of despair. And in this case, how can we as a world find meaning in this moment of despair? And so again, I'm thinking about the sources that we talked about, and one way especially, and you could do it for yourself as well. Today I'm gonna show it if you are a parent, okay? But again, you can modify it for yourself. This is a technique I like to use. It's a therapeutic art. However, I have modified it so that anybody can kind of lead it in their home, whether you're a mom, whether you're alone, whether you're a foster parent, grandparent, aunt, and you have, you know, people that you want to be able to connect with and grieve together and find meaning together. And so I hope you guys enjoy what I'm about to show you. As you can see, I have gathered all the materials in my painting table. You don't have to do it with acrylics. You could do it with color pencils. That's perfectly okay. You see, here I have the feelings ready so we can talk about them. And let's get going. We're gonna start by talking about the feelings on the paper. Yes. So we have been here stuck in the house for how long?
2 million years! Well, a couple of years. Or months.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yes. So we're gonna talk about how we're feeling about that, okay? So before we get to talk about it, we're actually gonna draw about it using those feelings to help us, okay?
So,
All right.
we
Let's
have joy,
Uh-huh.
fear, anger, disgust, and sadness from the movie Inside Out.
There you go. The kids focusing on painting. It's very important that when you're doing it, you also do it with them. Okay. After you've had fun with your kids, or just have fun by yourself creating the art, using the feelings to really capture every color in your paper, right? So we're using the colors of anger through red, sadness through blue, fear through purple, just like they did in Inside Out. The catch of using this is, again, so everybody can use it at home, right? It doesn't matter who you are, you can use this technique at home. So once you have done that, it's extremely important that you sit down as a family and or again by yourself, and process what you see in the paper. Process how it is that you're feeling. How does your paper project how you're feeling? And again, if you're alone, you could do this through journaling. You can write what you think your drawing says, and you know, maybe talk to somebody through Skype or through FaceTime, whatever it is that you use, and share with them how you're feeling so you can feel connected and create meaning. And if you're a parent, you can sit in a circle and allow your children to talk about it, to grieve with you, to talk about their feelings, to cry if they want to cry, and you be there with them, building that connection, that source of meaning.
I did everything but joy. I did blue because I'm afraid bad stuff will happen and sad stuff because a lot of people are getting sick. And purple, I'm just scared.
And what are you scared of?
Like if the coronavirus will come closer to our house or like other people's house, a part of our family. And red is for coronavirus, don't come here.
So that's just being a tiger, like, don't come here.
Yes.
Okay, and what does the green mean?
It's disgust. And
So what are you disgusted about?
well, it's disgust because I don't like how the coronavirus, how it just spread a bit. So it's like disgusting to me, and it makes me like a little angry and disappointed that this is happening.
Okay, thank you, Valentina.
And the black is just for show.
Okay, go for it.
So I drew this random thing of how I feel when I'm being stuck indoors for 2 weeks. The white would be like, I feel like I'm up in the clouds. I'm free. The purple is fear because I'm like my body doesn't really know where to be at a moment. I'm angry, which is red, because sometimes I get punished when I'm indoors that long. Blue, sadness because I really like to be outdoors and in the nature and climb trees. And green is disgust because of like some things that, like the coronavirus, since we're staying indoors. And brown would be like artistic. I like to be artistic with paint, so I put brown. And black, like there is like I feel nothing inside. My heart is just black and deep, I guess. Like I feel nothing. That's what I mean.
So there's times where you feel nothing.
Yeah.
There's times where you feel numb.
Yeah.
And there's times where you feel angry and times where you feel scared.
Yeah, and feel everything because like it's a part of life and you can't stop that feeling. It's just a part of you and you just can't get rid of it. So you'll just have to deal with it.
Okay, that was pretty deep. Thank you, Liza. So here goes Leo. Leo, tell us about yours.
The purple is for fear because I don't want to get sick. The yellow is happy. And then the blue is chill because I'm chill.
Okay.
And the black is just for coolness.
All right. So you feel cool, chill, and a little bit of fear because you don't want to get sick. Okay. That's reasonable too. Thank you, dear. All right. So I'm gonna share mine. So I put a lot of yellow because I don't really get to spend as much time with my kids, with you guys. And so I'm really happy that I actually get to spend time with you guys. That makes me really, really happy. I feel sad because people are dying, right? And a little scared too, and it's okay to feel all the feelings. And I do feel scared a little bit because it is a sickness and, you know, but there's so much more happiness than there is fear or sadness because I am so happy that I'm here with you guys and just spending this time. I feel disgust because I guess it makes me sad that some people don't take care of each other, and so people who are not taking responsibility, I guess that makes me a little bit disgust. And two, because of the virus, so I'm like washing my hands and washing my hands and washing my hair a lot more often than I usually do. That's why I'm like curly hair now. And a little bit of anger because I have noticed that there's been times that, oh, sorry, Leo, that I've been snippy. So that's the anger that comes from being, you know, just there, enclosed. So now let's talk about what this means to you guys. Like, what keeps you going? What keeps you being
Strong?
strong? Yeah, that's a really good word. Okay, so who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay.
Okay. The thing that keeps me strong is the color on my plate is red anger, because it's like red and like from Anger, this movie, it's like do that, don't give up, and it's like even though a lot of serious things are happening around here, it's like the person that plays it in the movie tells me not to give up and keep going till this ends.
So what I hear you say is that you use the energy that anger gives you to keep on going.
Yes.
That is awesome, because that is one of my favorite things about anger is that it does give you energy, and you could choose to do bad with that anger and destroy yourself and others with that anger, or you could choose to create beautiful things and keep yourself going. So that was really good. And you know what keeps me going is my connection to you guys. That's why I have so much yellow, right? So to me, it's just being with you guys keeps me going every single day. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, so since this means to me, like what keeps me strong and going would be my mom. Like sometimes I do get really frustrated with her, and that teaches me that I can't let my anger and numbness get in front of me and I can't let it control me. So I have to be my own person, keep on going even though no matter what I feel, and know that what she's trying to teach me is okay, what I'm feeling is okay. So you could either let your feelings take control of you or you take control of them.
Okay. Thank you, Liza. All right. And Leo?
Happy?
So what keeps you going, Leo?
Happy?
Happiness keeps you going? And what makes you happy?
Happiness.
Alright. Okay, so he's a man of little words, and that's okay. Alright. Thank you. Say bye, guys.
Bye. This is the funny jokester.
I listened to their feelings. I validated their feelings. I didn't reprimand them for saying what they said. Everything was taken for and accepted for what it was. I try to normalize their feelings by sharing my own fears, bits of anger, and to make them see that it's okay to have all those feelings. You know, mommy has them too, and that's okay. And I added the connection piece. You know, we are all connected in a way that we're all feeling the same and we're all sharing this. And I did that by sharing with them how important it is for me to be connected with them, to kind of start sharing my meaning of the meaning of the significance of what's going on and how it helps me. And so I allow them to share their own meaning. And if you see, my smallest daughter is more in like the anger part, and that's okay. And I didn't, I just helped her and actually encouraged her to feel that way, and showed her how anger can be empowering, right? I hope this was helpful. Again, if you want any more tips or if you want services, don't forget to go to www.copingmyway.com. Bye.